Okie dokies, this should be working. Let me just check this volume for a second. Okie dokies, this should... Yep, it works. And fire immediately. Fire! Oh, hey, oh. Did that wake me up at all? I do not know. I'm so sleepy, I forgot to change the title. Whoa! Hi. Hi, Ray senpai. I'm supposed to stop from bullying Cove, but Cove is finally legal, Ray senpai. The bullying actually commences now. I have not bullied Cove previously. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. For the record, I would just like to put it out there that I actually this morning got up pretty...
Just do it!
Just
Make your dreams come true!
Just do what? Just bully him? Okay, sure. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, during sahur, as in like the morning eating session before you have to start fasting for the day. I mean, I still can't fast at the moment, but yeah, I woke up to keep my mom company. And I kind of decided, you know what? Let's just try to see what step 2 is like in crush mode. So yeah, that was something I did this morning. And I chose some of the options that I forewent previously. And well, let's just say Cove is a whole lot more forward in his own flirting attempts in crush mode. Those were some interesting scenes. Oof, I suggest playing this game yourself, guys, if you ever want to see those. But yeah, my guess is we got a lot of catching up to do now that I know what can happen with Cove in crush mode. Ahem, ahem. And yeah, we're really gonna have to pursue this guy like our life depends on it to make him confess. So let's just do that now. Also, I am very, very sleepy. So I've got tea and everything, but I probably will say ridiculously stupid, brainless stuff. So I apologize ahead of time. Dynamite. Okay. Oh, and hello, Sue. With the ooh. Lots of ooh. Okay. Well, the last time we stopped here, we finished the prologue of step 3. So now we've got all these moments over here, and I'm just gonna go and start those off. So let's see what Hang is about. Oh, the room still looks so good. Should I make this louder in my ears? I wonder how loud it can go. Got some peppermint detox tea here with me today. I don't know. Mom said it didn't taste very good, but I was like, you know what? It's there. Let me just try that tea. Hey, Belle. Hi. How's it going? I hope the game gang had a lot of fun with that chaotic video I just sent them. Okay. You grab the large beach towel from off your bed and I almost read that as off your head. I'm like, why is there a towel on my head? Okay. Yeah, off the bed and stuffed it into your bag. You had already packed your water bottle for your upcoming beach hangout session. You loved it. Awesome. 16 minutes of epic chaos. The stars had aligned, and somehow everyone was free today. Ooh. When are we gonna hang out, game peeps? Miranda had set things up with several bubbly phone calls between you, Cove and Terry, to find a time to hit the beach. Okay, so we're all hitting the beach. You were hoping that this would be a fun time together. Well, why wouldn't it be? Oh my gosh, Cove. Well, this moment just opened up like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just treating you right off the bat to a very shirtless Cove. do I make this thing go away, man? How do I make it go away? I don't know. Goes. Yeet. What are we eating? His pants? The towel? I don't know anymore. He's just sitting in our room half naked. We're not even dating yet, Cove. Okay, Cove sat on your windowsill and kicked one of his legs into the air idly. He already had his swimsuit on. Yes, we can see it just barely hanging on over there. And his towel was bundled under his arm in a misshapen ball. Boy, we flexin', don't we know it? He'd shown up earlier that morning with a surprising amount of enthusiasm. Why? What's he so optimistic about? He was chatting as you caught up to his preparation. But seriously, I couldn't find my swimsuit this morning. I found it. It's right on you. I looked everywhere. It had disappeared. I had no idea what I was gonna do. Enthusiastically flexing his good looks. You could have gotten a new one somewhere. What happened to all your other swimsuits? Yeah, he visits the beach often enough. He must have more than one, right? You don't have to wear a swimsuit to be on the beach. Well, that is true too. Rogue, what are you trying to make me imply? I think this is just kind of like saying that you don't have to wear a swimsuit. You can just wear like normal clothes. But is he gonna take it the wrong way? Yeah, it completely vanished somehow, just like your old sand pail. What am I thinking? I don't know. My brain is not awake anymore. You stayed quiet. So, does everyone really just want me to say that? You don't have to wear a swimsuit to be on the beach. Okay, Rogue, here we go. We gotta up the flirt with this guy, so kindly guide me in direction of the best flirt. Does that make sense? You could get a new one. Okay, you don't know. You're just joking. Okay, fine. What happened to all your other swimsuits? Yeah, completely somehow, just like your old pail. You stay quiet. Let's just tease him. Yeah, completely vanished somehow, just like your old sand pail. You totally didn't just lose your stuff again.
Seriously?
Very funny, Marnie. That was different. And I was 8. Best flirt not guaranteed. Comedy and chaos on the other hand. Okay, fine. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get, okay? Anyways, I don't know why it was in the bathroom when I never put it there. How am I supposed to know, dude? Who put your freaking swimsuit in the bathroom? Oh no! It says my stream has been disconnected. My internet just died on me. My internet just died on me. What am I doing? Oh my god. F, yes, F, all the Fs. My stream died. My internet died. All the Fs in the world, yes. Oh my god. Internet died. Then it's supposed to come back soon. All the Fs and I'm just doing random shiz. I don't know what's going on. It says that it's unstable, but I think it's on right now. Yeah, bitrate looks horrendous. Why am I even singing? Weba, domo arigatou gozaimasu for the welcome backs. Internet died. It like just poofed for a second, and then I was like, okay, well, so much for that. Okay, bitrate is recovering. Now it's an excellent. Yes, very good. Let's not lose this again, please. Internet. Thank gosh I record my stuff these days. What would happen if I did not? Okay, Cove, let's go back to your half-naked self. He gave a small smile and readjusted the towel in his arms. He has a towel in his arms? Okay. You now could see that it had been folded at some point, but then rolled up and carried without much care. Sounds like fun. Okay.
I'm so glad.
Okay, let's just up this volume a little bit in my ears. Why is it so soft today? Oh, wait. I know what's wrong. There we go. I know what happened here. I know. Oh, hello, kitty. How you doing? I hope you're well. I am so sleepy. May you have a good day. I'm just talking nonsense. I'm sorry. Yeah, meow. Okay, but I'm just glad I found it. It would have been crappy to lose my favorite trunks. Yes, it would have been crappy. Wouldn't it? It was nice to see Cove so happy and comfortable in what he was wearing. Oh, is he? Okay then. You walked over to your dresser and mused about how you had picked out your own swimsuit. What am I wearing? Do I get a choice? Luckily, since you were average height, you only needed to worry about finding the right size. Oh, of course, we always have to worry about finding the right size when it comes to clothes. When it came to the shape of your body... Oh, I have to answer the shape of my body now? Well, this is so invasive as usual. This game, I tell you. Let's see. Me at 18, I was pretty damn ass skinny. Okay, let's just go with slender. Heavy set. That's not me though, Redo. And you had noticeable muscles. Yes, I was at the top of my game in cheerleading back then, so yes, I had a lot of muscle. Hello, Leaks Log. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me struggling to stay awake. You had noticeable muscles, yes. Oh, I just realized you call Rogue Rouge. That's kind of cute. Rouge! Oh my gosh. Rouge. Oh, Lix, yes, these are my friends who I actually know in real life. Subasa Fan 90, also known as Redo, is another one of my DGen mods. Rogue is the only DGen mod that I think you are very familiar with. But yes, these are my DGen real life friend mods. It was clear how solidly you were built, and the dense muscles were visible without having to flex them. Yes, we don't flex. You had gained more muscle in recent years. It was clear when compared to how you were when you were younger.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm alright. Why wouldn't I be alright? Wait, let's make that even a little bit louder. It's still a bit soft right now. Okay. Oh yeah, I was thinking about some things. I cannot get enough of that eyebrow raise. You'll be lurking first? No problemo. You still have to eat dinner or something, do you? Okay. Happy, lurk. What things? What do you need? What are we? Just myself and my body, really. What things? I just lost track of stuff. I was thinking about my body. Oh, okay. Oh, you have to eat dinner? Okay, Food Panda. What are you eating tonight, Rogue? I had... Let's see, what did I have for dinner? I had macaroni soup with some... Yeah, there was some beef in it and a bunch of veggies, and it tasted so good, and it was nice and happy, and yeah. Mama food. Oh, okay. The simple joys. Okay, so I'm telling Cove that I'm thinking about myself and my body. What's he gonna think? Oh, what? His eyebrow rose at your admission of self-reflection. And what do you think? What did you think of who you were? You considered your identity further. You had always felt sure about your gender. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm female. You wonder if your gender was really something you felt right about. What is this even supposed to imply? Well, I felt absolutely sure about my gender. Let's go there. Being called her was right for you. Yes, very, very. I am confident in being female. And you had small boobs. Your Brits are not exactly so. This game is so invasive. Well endowed. In the past, well, no, I did not surgically remove them. Let's see. Let's just put it there. I guess that's the normal. You're medium, you supposed. You like the size you had. You wish you were smaller. Oh my gosh, all these options. You used a binder. No, those hurt. Those hurt. Oh my god. Okay, I'm happy. People had a lot of their identity wrapped up in their physical form. It shaped their self-image. You were confident in yours. You were comfortable in yours. Let's just say... What is... No, I do not. I'm comfortable. I'm fine. I'm cool with the way I am. Not always confident, but comfy. Like, my body's fine. Your body was you, and it was a good one that you felt content in. You had pretty much always felt good in your body. It was that way through your main growing years, and now that you were an adult, you didn't see that changing anytime soon. Yes, good girl. Gotta love yourself, you know? Following the BTS message. Always, always. Okay, you focused on Cove again because that is clearly the priority. He smiled at you and tilted his head, a question still in his eyes. He was waiting for you to come to an answer. But before you could, you had something to say to him. Okay, what do I have to say to him? Guys? I'm gonna quickly just save right over here. So, what do you think about... What should I ask Cove? What do you think about me? You like the way I look, right? Should I ask him, you like the way I look, right? What do you think about me? Okay. Wait, why does my Moobot say command? It's supposed to be commands. I should fix that. Okay, what do you think about me? About how I look, I mean. Cove smirked a little, his eyes taking you in easily. Yeah, he's not blushing. We need to work on this. We need to really flirt you up so you're interested. Fishing for compliments, Marnie? Yes, just trying to get you to... Just trying to get a feel of where we're at, now that we're all legal and can pursue things. Oh yes, Sue, look, I have a seal. I have a seal picture right here. Isn't it adorable? It's not chonk, but it's still adorable. You look great. Everyone knows that. Including you, by the way. Unless that's changed. Yeah, dwarves, right? You pouted, you laughed, you blushed. I didn't want to compliment, I was just asking. So what if I wanted you to compliment me? You still should. Now, I'm just gonna blush because maybe that will go and elicit, make him react a certain way. You felt your cheeks heat up and looked away. Ko shook his head. His hand went up to try to unsubtly cover his smile. Okay. Is that working at all on you, dude? I was kind of worried you were so in your own head because something was wrong. Guess not. I'm glad. Okay.
Hey.
Yes? Cove gave a bent smile, pointing to your arms. What about my arms? You're looking particularly buff today. Well, okay. It's... He answered not with words, but a solid okay sign with both hands, and the same cheeky smile. Well, what do you think? Cove suddenly flushed. Ah, that's what we want! When he realized how boldly he'd complimented you. He stood by it, even if he was a little red. You were a little taken aback. That came out of nowhere. You glanced at yourself. Again, weren't we just thinking about ourselves? Do I have a mirror in my room? Like, where's this so-called mirror? You like that? Yeah, he likes it. Okay. Wow. Ray and her epic timing with those sound alerts. You started to flex and show off jokingly. No, I'm not a guy. I don't think that will work. You flirtatiously stretched. You just stood there stunned. You're so sweet and fantastic, Cove. You have some very good arms yourself. You hugged him. Ah, guys. Yes, your timing. What should I say? What should I say? You flirtatiously stretched, or you have some good arms yourself. What happens if I flirt with him this way? Or this way? I don't know how to flirt, guys. Help me out. Fine, we're gonna okay, fine. You fluttered your eyelashes and slowly stretched your arms out in front of you, towards him. I don't know if this is gonna work on him at all. Your sleeve fell down, but instead of fixing it, you let it stay that way. Okay, sure. You looked Cove straight in the eyes, you openly displayed your arms. This is probably the wrong thing to do. Cove turned bright red and jumped to his feet. His towel dropped to the ground as he practically flew over to you. What? He looked at your arms and then tried to gently nudge them back down. Wait, what? Go, why? Wait, is this working? A little too well, maybe? Yeah, you can stop now, really? He laughed nervously and flailed a little. You took pity on him and stopped displaying yourself. You'd gotten the reaction you wanted. Flex your ankle. Am I wearing my anklet today? I don't even know that, man. You'd gotten the reaction you wanted. I like it when he goes squiggly like that. He retreated back to sitting on the windowsill and retrieved his towel. Head hung low to try hiding his expression. No, don't hide that. It's adorable. Finally, you felt that was enough of that topic for one day. You went back to your original goal before you got sidetracked. You needed to pick what you wanted to wear to the beach. Okay, do we have bikini options, swimsuit options? Can we ask Cove his opinion? Something, I don't know. Chose to wear casual clothes. You picked a one-piece swimsuit. You decided to wear a two-piece bikini. You chose a two-piece tankini. Tankinis are kind of cute. You wanted to wear your wetsuit. Are we going surfing? Like, what are we doing at the beach, man? You wanted to wear swim trunks with a top. You decided to wear a Speedo with a top. Just gotta drink tea for a second. Okay, well, my guess is the two-piece bikini, right? Isn't that normal? I don't know. Let's just go with it. While you dug around in your drawers, you tried to think if there was anything else you were missing. Sunscreen? Sunglasses? Grab a hat? I really actually do get sunburned really easily. You're back! Welcome, Licks! We just put on a bikini after flirting with Cove, and yeah. What should I bring with me to the beach? You grabbed a full swimsuit cover-up to wear as well. Is Cove being a good boy? He's being an adorable boy. But we do have to up the flirt ante here. So, let's see. What do I grab? Sunglasses? I think I would actually grab a hat. Goggles? You want me to grab goggles? Is that flirty enough? Is goggles flirty enough? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Hat or sunglasses? Get to swim with him. We can swim just fine without goggles, though. If I were the one going to a beach, I still would probably grab a cover-up and probably a hat. Either that or I put in some board shorts, but I don't know what to do. Okay, let's go with... Okay, hat or sunglasses, or... I don't really think I want to do the goggles, but I'm gonna grab either a hat or sunglasses. Okay, fine, let's go with hat. With that taken care of, you held your outfit together and looked to Cove. He was tapping his toes on the side of the walls as he waited. You vaguely wondered if he thought that was a comfortable place to sit. You hoped so, given how long he'd perched on it. Yeah, why are you there so long? Regardless, it was time for him to go. You weren't going to put on your beachwear with him just chilling there. Yes, please. As much as I do want you guys to get romantic, I do not exactly want to put you two in that kind of situation. I need to change. Cove smiled, content with being kicked out. Okay, out of here you go. Alright. Cove lowered himself off the window and strolled past you to get to the door. He lightly brushed his fingers against your cheek when he passed by. What? He brushed his fingers against my cheek? Oh my god. Yeah, we're in the same room alone again. My guess is this is kind of a normal thing for like Westerners or something. It's like I knew plenty of roommates that I had when I was attending university. Like, it's literally guys and a girl living in the same house as roommates. And they're literally like my age. So it's kind of just like, okay, I guess this is the way things are overseas. Yeah, they are legal. Thank gosh. I don't have to worry about anything. It's normal. Thank you for confirming that. Cove lowered himself off the window. Oh wait, no, I already did that, but seriously, this is so cute. Romantic.
Bye.
I'll see you out front. Okay. When you were alone, you got undressed and put your swimwear on. You also checked your beach bag for the final time, and it seemed like you hadn't forgotten anything. Yeah, definitely not normal for us Malaysians. It can also depend on your race and religion too, I suppose. But in general, it's not something we do. It's really frowned upon here. You left your room and hurried down the stairs, ready to meet Cove. You made sure to lock your front door and walked outside. Yep. And there he is. Does he not have a cover-up? I hope you have sunscreen on already, Cove, because the sun rays are beaming down on us and it looks pretty hot. Not that you're not hot. Okay, let's just... Okay. Cove stood in the road, looking down and scuffing his feet on the asphalt. When you shut your heavy door, he looked up at you and smiled. Do I look good in my swimsuit? Hey. Hi. Miranda and Terry are gonna be here in not too long. Terry even texted me earlier saying she was mostly on schedule. Why, is Terry usually late? He is brighter than the sun, is he? Okay, nice to know.
Well...
Why don't we just head to the beach and wait for them there? We're both ready. I'm cool with whatever, Cove. That sounded like a good idea to you. You said as much, and Cove shot off a quick text telling the two of them where you'd be. Cove gave you a thumbs up after the message was sent. Gore, hi! Yeah, sure. I shall have fun. Enjoy your day ahead, Gore. We're all like, Cove is hotter than the sun. Okay. It was a familiar path to walk, and it wasn't long until you reached the shore. Damn. Cove in his natural habitat, looking hot as ever. Okay, the tea's still a little bit hot. I can't swallow so easily. How Marnie looks in this game? Oh, come to think of it, did you see the Oh yeah, I think Lixlock missed it when they showed the appearance of the of Marnie's character in the game. But basically how I have tried to make her look is very similar to how my model looks. So she has blonde hair, she's got kind of like a fringe and it's kind of longish in the back. So she looks very similar to Marnie, as you can see at the lower right corner of the screen. Yellow eyes, yellow hair. Yeah, I think you did miss it yesterday. I'm sorry, not yesterday, the last stream. I said yesterday because I was editing this stupid thing yesterday. I'm sorry. Marnie the game is hot as well. Well, if you think my B-right model looks hot, then I guess so. I mean, I'm hoping she's hot. In Cove's eyes, anyway. Okay, so Cove laid out his towel on the warm sand. You set up your stuff beside him and looked out into the ocean. The rolling swells hit the shore rhythmically. You all had lucked out. It was a beautiful day. It's too beautiful. Just look at that beautiful... Just look at that beauty. This bishy. The sky was clear and the waves were good. It was a balmy summer day, but with a pleasant breeze to keep things comfortable. Essentially, it was perfect. Okay, we're off to a good start, I guess.
So?
Do you feel like heading to the water? Maybe just walk down the shore? Or would you want to do something here? Water sounds good. Taking a stroll would be fun. I don't mind my feet being in the water. You plan to just get some sun. Either way is fine. What do you want to do? I'm gonna save. My guess is Cove wants to go in the water, right? So shall we go in the water, guys? Ask him back? Okay, what do you want to do? Okay. Maybe walk a little at first anyway. Okay, he wants to do a little romantic walk together. Okay, let's do that. We can do that then. Cove nodded, accepting of the plan. He kicked some sand off his towel absent-mindedly. This boy, always with sand around him. Sandy Cove. Yeah, Cove knows the deal. Sounds nice. You took a deep breath and tasted the relaxing, salty air. Cove caught your eye and gave you a small smile. Oh? You chatted a little before a comfortable quiet settled over the two of you, content to watch the waves as you waited for the others. Okay, I wonder how long the others are gonna keep us waiting. Luckily, it didn't take long until you heard shouts. You turned your head to see both Miranda and Terry running straight for you. Miranda was faster, making leaps and bounds across the sand. Terry followed in her wake, laughing with her towel clutched around her shoulders and flowing like a cape. Okay, why do our friends sound really childish for their age? Miranda started making her jumps more theatric and more precarious as she got closer. Cove waved them on with a bright grin. Shout greeting, cheered at their antics, waved, laughed, shook your head. You hoped they wouldn't fall. You need to leave for a while again? Lurk. Okay, sure. Thank you, Locke. Let's see. I'm going to just cheer at their antics. Woo! Oh, okay. Look at them. Okay, she's got a nice cute wetsuit on. I like that pattern over there. And look, okay, I do not like that pattern, but I do like the shape of that swimsuit. The two officially arrived at Cove's and your setup, looking completely ready for an ocean adventure. They were already in their swimwear and were raring to go. Let's go swimming! That pattern is something indeed. I don't know what to say about it. You're the artist. Hey, Terry, Miranda. Welcome to our beach. It's our beach now? Well, I suppose we do frequent it more than anyone else on the island, perhaps.
Hey!
Yeah. Hello, hello. She beamed, and Miranda nodded with a smile. Honestly, this girl's really tall. I think if she stands straight, she'd be just as tall as Cove, who is supposedly really tall in this game.
Oh yeah!
Man, I am so pumped. Yeah, I'm really glad this worked out. Okay, everyone's free and gathered together. What have you guys been up to over here in your town? Cove? Marnie? Have we missed things? I don't think so. Cove blinked and then shrugged when nothing he wanted to mention came to mind. Okay. You shrugged like Cove, you gave a vague answer, you gave her a recap of how your family was doing. What have you been up to? I have not really been doing anything. This is the start of our summer, ladies. I guess I'll just give her ask her how she's been up to.
Oh.
The usual. Well, we've been doing the usual too, I suppose. Terry laughed and mentioned a few things about her own parents. Miranda brought up her family and shared some of the wild things. Oh, excuse me for the yawn. Wild things her older brother had done. Terry had started talking about her morning and how she'd almost overslept since she had stayed up too late last night. She bounced on her feet as she spoke. Excitable little girl. Wait, no, why do I say little? She's so tall. But don't worry about me getting tired today. You know I ran on less back during school. Well, yes, that's a thing. Miranda filled in the group about her morning. Apparently everything had gone smoothly. She'd met up with Terry on the way here, and you knew the rest. Cove offered a suggestion to the girls. Where exactly do these two live? Man, I can't even English. I don't like this tea as much as I like my usual tea, but it's not so bad. Hey, let's walk while we catch up. There goes the eyebrow again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely. Once everyone's stuff was settled on the beach, the group strolled over to the shoreline. The wet sand was cool under your feet. A wave rushed up and covered your ankles in water. Do I have my anklet on? You flinched from the suddenness of it, but by the next wave you were acclimated. I feel like anklets are bound to get kind of rusty if they're low quality. Going to the beach, I mean salt water and stuff. How many anklets have I had to go through if I'm often at the beach? You took another step forward and sank a little into the ground. Behind you, your footprints were soon smoothed by the waves. Your friends chatted as you all walked together. You took turns pointing out cool shells or pieces of sea glass. Don't step on those. It was a relaxing jaunt. Hours passed, and the group had moved between different activities, some low-key, some more exhaustive. For you, it was another break time. You sat in your towel and sipped at some water. Your friends were hard at work. Burying... the amount... I need a yawn counter. Your friends were hard at work, burying Terry's full body under a pile. Oof. I've never gotten the opportunity to be buried in sand. It sounds unpleasant though. I don't feel like I would like the idea of being stuck in sand and then having to wash it off everywhere. Yawn counter. Is that really something new? But yeah, welcome back, Lix, if you are here to stay again. Miranda used her arms to force up sand around Terry's sides. Cove worked on covering Terry's feet. You took another drink and closed your eyes. Clearly, I am not helping in the covering of Terry's, in sand. The first time you heard it. Well, okay. I think... there's another one. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I can't help it. Fasting one, just fasting one. Eventually, a shadow passed over you, dampening the light that was still notable even behind your eyelids. Okay? Oh, hi, Cove. You checked to see Cove had joined you there. He knelt down to dig around in the pile of sorted beach stuff in the middle of everyone's towels set up and pulled out the sunscreen. Okay. We're only putting sunscreen now, even though we've been walking around and doing activities already? I guess he's just retouching. He took a seat next to you on his towel. He opened the bottle with a soft pop and began to reapply the cream. Do I get to reapply it on your back for you or something? more freaking tropes. Hey. Hey. He ran his hands across his chest to work the sunscreen in. Yeah, the game just has to be graphic about this, okay? And you might have checked him out a little from the corner of your eye, while still sipping some water. Yeah, Marnie, I don't blame you. Look at the guy. But then he sighed again. This time, your face, mister? This time in an exaggeratedly disappointed way. What? You wondered if he was going to sigh again. Even more dramatically if you didn't say anything. Stream. Hello. Click to reload player. Don't die. No, my internet died. This is really quite sad. It keeps dying. My internet keeps on dying today. Dying today. Why does it die so often? Oh my gosh. Internet keeps dying. I wanna swing from the chandelier, from Chandelier. Please don't die, internet. It should be back now. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why the internet keeps doing this today. It hasn't been problematic earlier in the day. But it keeps doing this. I'm disappointed in you, internet. Weba, yes, domo arigato again. I'm so sorry for the internet. But clearly, it is protesting this relationship I have with Cove. It should be back, Lix. I hope it is okay. I don't know exactly what you guys are seeing, but I am disappointed in my internet. I am just doing the weirdest shiz. I don't know how to. It's connected. It should be fine. It says it's live. Yes, it's back. You're back. Okay, good. Awesome. Thank you. Internet, please have mercy. We want to get somewhere with Ko. Okay, now where was he? I got so distracted I forgot what he was saying. Okay, he sighed. We don't know what's going on. What's wrong? I don't know what it was. Raise an eyebrow, you chuckle. Okay, whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. What do I say? What's wrong? You honestly wondered, I guess. You inspected his face to see if there was anything actually distressed about him, but he still just looked like he was exaggerating. You asked anyway, since it was obvious that was... yawn! This yawn counter is gonna go up so fast if I had one. He asked anyway, since it was obvious that was what he wanted. Cove shook his head, comically despondent. His frown didn't match the sparkle in his eyes.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just becoming another jaded adult, that's all. Now you were really confused. You waited for him to continue, and his next sigh did not disappoint. It was the most ridiculously sad sigh you had ever heard. What is wrong, Cove? Then he smiled a little. Mermaids aren't real. I'm still gonna try to go on till at least 11:30, which is the original plan. So, there you go, Lix. Unless the internet says otherwise, I should be able to continue. I've got tea so I don't fall asleep, but yeah, I will still be probably kind of sleepy. Mermaids aren't real, guys. Such a shock. Ooh. Nani? That had not been what you were expecting. He continued. You know how much I liked mermaids as a kid? Well, merfolk as a whole. I really hoped that they were out there. Can I be a professional mermaid and Ko will love me forever?
I mean,
the ocean's a big place, right? They could be somewhere. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Whatever you want, man. But the older I got, the more I had to accept it. Excuse me, they were just a fairy tale. He jerked his head over to the waterline and the rolling waves. They crashed against the shore and then drew back. This is a perfect beach for them. It's pretty and vast and never too crowded. I imagine mermaids would stick to the deeper waters, but hey, they're myth. What am I supposed to know, right? If merfolk did exist, we definitely would have met one by now. Or at least we would have heard of someone else seeing one. But nothing. He acted as though that result was a true bafflement. He let his head hang. I gotta let the dream go. Yeah, no kidding, man. But it's okay, you can be a merman. Just get one of those synthetic tails, man, and learn how to swim with it. With a monofin. Yeah, merman. Merman Cove. You burst into laughter. That's hardly proof. It's not like this is the only beach in the world. You pretended to be shocked and disappointed. You shook your head. Wow. What am I supposed to say? Should I pretend to be shocked and disappointed? Good for you with that revelation. I don't know. I'm I'm just gonna do this. I see you finally reached the same conclusion that everyone else did. It only took you 18 years to get here. That sounds bad. Cove chuckled a little to himself, eyes tilted off into the sea, his face still low. I am doing so bad at this. Maybe it's for the best. Let's say a merperson did happen to wash up on shore one day. He looked at you with a faux doleful expression. I could have lost my best friend to their magical underwater world. What, you were gonna go with the mermaids and not take me with you? Is that what this is about? Oh yeah, I'd totally go live under the sea with the merfolk. Even if I had the chance, I'd stay on shore with you. I'd go with the mer person, but only if you could come with us. I am not interested in the sea. Even if I had the chance, I'd stay on the shore with you. Cove's eyes widened with amazement. Why are you so shocked, man? Of course I'd stay with you.
Really?
You'd pick me? A plain human over a beautiful mythic mer person? Well, I don't know a first thing about mer people, okay? They're myths, like we said. Besides, what if that mermaid just wanted to bring me into the water and drown me so they could eat me? Or something. Like, no, I take my chances with you on land. He smiled and continued, very clearly joking around at this point. Are you sure that's the right call? If a beautiful, kind mer person falls for somebody, I'm pretty positive that the sensible response isn't to turn around and say, no thanks, I'm gonna stay on land with a normal guy. Yeah, what is Cove thinking? He loves mermaids too much. I think he holds mermaids on a high pedestal, but they could not be the nicest creatures if they did exist, for all we know. Are you warning me that you'd leave if you got that kind of offer? Are you so sure I'd have to make that call? Why not have you? Since this is all hypothetical, why not have you be the mer person? I don't want that. I should get to be a mer creature and then I'd invite you to the underwater world. Wait. What response? Why are you so sure I'd have to make that call? I don't know what to say. I might just try an option and then if I don't like it, reload this. Because this is not going how I would like it. Because you wouldn't? Why wouldn't you? That's just obvious. The more Cove spoke, the more it sounded like he could be merfolk himself. He was choking on air, a fish out of water. I mean, you're charming and talented. Oh my gosh, am I really? He barely eked the last words out. He's so cute though. There isn't anyone who wouldn't choose you. Again with the face? Oh. You were completely flattered by how highly he thought of you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right, the face. And then you heard Miranda screech. Your attention immediately switched over to your friends. Oop, nope, nobody better be in danger. Do we even have lifeguards here? I don't think so. You saw that Terry had gone impatient and shifted her legs. Oh no, they're still doing the sandcastle thing. Sorry, not sandcastle, the sand burying thing. Okay, the walls Miranda had been meticulously building collapsed into a wet heap of sand. She surveyed the damage critically. We're gonna have to start over on that part. Do you just want to give up on this now?
No way.
The burial must continue. I'll try not to move anymore. Okay, good luck with that, Terry. Okay, if you're sure, I'll try to fix this. Miranda started to rebury her, and Terry shot her a thumbs up. She realized too late that moving her arm was a bad idea. Oh my god, Terry, why? More of the sand on her crumbled, and Miranda put her head in her hands. Ah! Our friends are kind of funny. Cove cut your eye and started to drag himself up. Seems like we're needed. Yeah, we need to up the... excuse me. We need to proceed in the burial of Terry. Terry Brooks. Terry Brooks? I don't remember which one. You agreed and followed him over to the girls. Miranda nodded at you both with appreciation, and the three of you did your best to finish the job. Okay, did we succeed? You all worked out a system of using just enough wet sand to help hold the rest together. With 3 people, it didn't take long for Terry to be entombed. Yay! We buried her! Terry grinned massively, and Miranda offered high fives. The pile was officially done. Okay, now snap pictures. Take some screenshots. Get those pictures, put it on your Instagram so it exists, and then get out there. Oh yeah! Resembling the Kool-Aid Man, she kicked herself out of the ground with gusto. I don't exactly know who the Kool-Aid Man is, even though I've heard of Kool-Aid. Sand went flying in all directions, and a Terry-shaped imprint was left behind. Oh, they actually did leave an imprint. Very nice. Miranda yelled again, and Cove chuckled. There probably wasn't a better way to get out of it. The 4 of you continued to have a good time. You went on a shell hunt next. Okay. Miranda managed to find the biggest, while you found the most colorful. Cove caught a tiny crab. Oh my god, he's Kim Namjoon RM. Crab catching. You did a bit of everything. There were impromptu games to just soaking up each other's company. However, after a while, you all had ran out of water. Excuse me, adding to the yawn count again. Drinkable water, anyway. It was decided that you'd head to Yoro Cove's house. Things were gathered and you start to cheerfully walk up the road. Yes, hydration important. I support this. What next? Let's see. I don't have anywhere to go, so it could be whatever. Same. I guess we can keep hanging out? Terry snorted and readjusted her grip on her things. Don't sound too sure there, Cove. Oh? By this point, you could see your house. It hadn't taken you long to make the trip. The conversation continued with everyone throwing out suggestions. Okay, what are we gonna do? Are people hungry? She looked from face to face in inspection. Cove and Miranda shrugged in concert. No one was overtly opposed to it. I mean, you guys probably did a bunch of activities. I imagine you would be hungry, right? However, you weren't really starving. It wasn't quite a mealtime. Oh, well, what time even is it? We could get dessert. Miranda put a finger to her lip in thought. With a smile, her voice became more confident. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, dessert it is. Terry considered it and then shot Miranda a thumbs up.
Sure.
Sounds great to me. I can definitely go for that. I think that's a good idea. But there's nothing sweet at my house, okay? What about you, Cove? Your friends glanced at Cove in his place. He shook his head immediately. Oh, we're not dessert people. Dad doesn't have anything good either. I mean, unless you want dessert-flavored protein shakes. Damn. No wonder his dad looks so good. Ew, no. She cut in and held her hands up as if trying to ward off something evil. Cove smirked. Protein shakes. Oh my god.
Not bad.
It's not that bad. Well, I guess not, but... Let's get some actual dessert. Nope. Well, there has to be some kind of sweet shop around here. Let's look it up. Terry nodded and started to dig around her bag. I like the way you think. Okay. Terry continued to rummage in her bag and grew increasingly frustrated. Why? She puffed out her cheeks and knelt down, setting the bag on the ground. Did you forget something, Terry? With both hands free, she was finally able to fish out her phone. She raised it in triumph for a brief moment of celebration. Okay.
I'm on it.
I'll search for something good. Terry got back to her feet, hefting the bag over one arm, tapping away at her screen in the other. But she assessed Cove from top to bottom. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Is there not like one of those ice cream stalls or on the road that you can just go up to even if you don't have a shirt or shoes on? Cove glanced down at his bare chest and feet, having not even registered it prior. He chuckled a little. I'll grab something. Cove moved over to his house. You looked towards yours. The shop must be high class. Yeah, I know, right? You decided to change as well. Well, I'm in a freaking bikini. Maybe I should change as well. Or do I want to stay outside and figure things out with the girls? I don't know. I'm just gonna save right here for a second. Fire! Fire! Oh, hey, oh. Yeah, the pattern is... I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this kind of pattern. I think I'm gonna wait outside with the girls and see what they say. But if I don't like it, I will change. You watch Cove disappear into his house. Terry was deep in the midst of scrolling through food options. You shuffled over to where you could see, and Miranda did the same. There's ice cream. People love ice cream, especially around here. Well, it's summer. I don't really like ice cream. Miranda doesn't really like ice cream? Oh, well, okay.
Uh-huh.
Cool, because I don't either. What? You don't like ice cream? I'm surprised. I am shocked. I am confused. She flicked her finger up and another ice cream place showed up. Melty Moo Moo's Frozen Treats. With an unfortunate cartoon mascot. I know, right? Freaking bull. It's like, come on. Can we at least not get like frozen yo or something? Froyo. I would like some frozen yogurt. If we can't get legitimate ice cream. I like ice cream. It's just not for today. There has to be something else. Oh, fine, girls, fine. I'm suddenly regretting my decision to stay out here with these two. You thought on it, and Terry kept scrolling. You heard a door open, and Cove reappeared. He's wearing his Orca shirt! How cute! You're about to be surprised at how quick he was, but then notice he'd just thrown on a t-shirt over his swim trunks and slipped a pair of sandals on. Of course. Yeah, I know, right? It's really weird. I thought they would love ice cream in the weather like this. Hey. Everyone else exchanged their respective greetings and then looked back at Terry's phone. I know, right? I mean, there are days when I don't feel like ice cream, but I would never actually say that I don't like ice cream. That'd be strange to me. Terry scrolled further and then made an interested exclamation. What did we find? Oh, what about this? They sell crepes. Crepes? Oh, even better. Put ice cream in a crepe. Now we're talking. That's something you don't see every day. Look how fancy they are. She shoved her phone into your face. Her phone into your face. Okay, I just got a phone to the face. It seemed like a cute shop. It didn't show any pictures of the actual building, but the food seemed good. I mean, yeah, I'm totally all for crepes. Let's get some strawberry cream and ice cream crepes. Or banana chocolate ice cream crepes. Like, come on. It was one of those places that put a lot of effort into presentation, with branded wrapping for the crepes and well-applied toppings. It sounds good. Okay, I like this. I like this.
Huh.
Weird. I've never heard of it. Why? We've been here our whole lives. Cove, why have we not heard of this? Phone, stop. Phone. I'm gonna put this over here. I haven't either. We are missing out. Mysterious. But crepes are so good. I almost said creeps. She nodded her approval as Terry admired more of the photos. I'd go. It's not too far, but we could drive. Well, okay. Which one of us drives? We're all legal, I get it. But I apparently admitted I still have a learner's permit. So who has the license here? Terry cheered at the success of a plan made, and you all walked around to Cove's car. Okay, Cove can drive. Cove's driving. Awesome. He had to run inside once more to grab his keys. You wrote, "Wash me in the dirt" in his car, and you waited for Cove. I'm just gonna say we waited for Cove. I don't want to insult him for not washing his car. Cove definitely has it pretty messy, huh? I mean, that time when we went to visit his room as a 13-year-old, he had sand all over his stuff. And now he's not washing his car, so I really... Oh wait, no. I remember his dad also talked about him washing his hands by just wiping them on his pants, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, we gotta fix this guy's hygiene a little bit. If Cove were part of the pandemic era in real life over here, I think we'd have an issue. Okay, so Terry leaned back against the car door as the group stood by for his return. The car beeped and unlocked. Cove ran up to you with his car keys in hand. His hair slipped into his face and he brushed it back. Oh, I love that. Shotgun. Hey, no fair. I wanted shotgun. She clambered into the passenger seat without hesitation. You didn't argue and climbed into the back with Miranda. Sad me. But fine. What car is this? Terry activated the directions on her phone map and acted as their navigator, directing Code to the crepes. Oh, fine. She has to do navigator work, fine. Okay. The GPS tried to get Cove to turn into a non-existent road once and wanted him to do a U-turn instead of just using a left turn. But with Terry looking at the actual path, it went smooth enough. Okay. I guess I will accept that then. You were led to a small stall in a parking lot rather than a full building. Okay. So if it's a stall, then couldn't he just have gone even without his freaking shirt and slippers? That explained why there hadn't been pictures of the creperies interior. And why it was new to you despite living in this town your entire life. It was a completely new structure that popped up recently. Well, okay, I don't feel so dumb now. There was a window you could walk up to and one for cars to drive up to. Cove parked with a laugh. Well, we're not gonna get like drive-through service? Okay. I guess he doesn't want to get his car even dirtier.
Come on.
I don't think I needed to put a shirt on for this. That's what I said! But I still want to try it. Let's go.
What?
Do you not trust us to eat in your car? That's kind of what I thought. She gestured to the drive-through option. Cove shook his head with a snort. I trust some people here, but wouldn't it be fun to actually check it out? Oh my gosh, it looks like there is no one in this parking lot. Okay, everyone acknowledged his point and piled out. Terry tried to tease Cove a little, but Miranda started talking about the last time she had crepes. Apparently they'd been a dessert explosion, topped with multiple sauces, powdered sugar, and what Miranda was pretty sure had to be cake icing. I'm not so sure why, but that doesn't sound nearly as nice as I envisioned. You hope this happens? No one parking. Yeah, that's pretty awesome actually. That's sweet.
So great.
Literally, it was so good, but I regretted it so much. I couldn't finish it and I really tried. It didn't sound that particularly good to me. I don't know why. Maybe because there was no ice cream. You can do it this time, Randy. Oh, I see. Randy is Miranda. I didn't catch that the previous time. Ooh, but look, guys, look. It looks awesome. I can actually read that a little bit. They've got plain, they've got strawberry, chocolate, green tea, and is that lemon? I don't really know. Can't read the rest of that, but yes, I can read that little bit over there. I know, right? They're just being third and fourth wheel. they're like getting in my way, man. I'm trying to ditch the girls. I'm so bad. But yeah, those crepes look so good. Okay, there were some laughs. When you got up to the menu, you realized that there were more than just crepes. There were definitely crepes, many crepes. However, the stall also had a lot of different drinks as well. Teas, smoothies, milkshakes.
Woo!
Jackpot! She grinned and held out her fist for a fist bump. Miranda high-fived it. These two are obviously best friends. The two stared at the awkward, vaguely turkey-shaped hand configuration they had made, and then slowly put their hands down. Cove's mouth twitched in a smile. You stepped up to order first. You glanced back at the menu. You order a crepe, you order a crepe and a drink. You order a drink. I'm gonna go with just a crepe, I think. I'd like a crepe, please. There was a woman who looked a little older than you taking the orders. She smiled back at you, ready to hear the specifics of your purchase. For the crepe itself, you wanted... Oh yeah, the last option was lemon. Cool. I want strawberry. I like strawberry. I like strawberry. For the filling and toppings you picked... Yeah, right? Ordering just a crepe and stealing Cove's drink. That sounds good. What is crepe? Oh, I think you can Google it. It's kind of like a... I think it was a French dessert invention. It's kind of like a very thin pancake. And then you can put stuff in it and then you fold it up and you eat it in sort of like a triangle kind of thing. I do not know how to explain things. Kebab? No. Kebab is savory. Crepe is a dessert. It's sweet. Yeah, you're probably best off Googling it, Lixlock. Let's see, what do I want in my... Well, I chose strawberries. So let's put some... Ooh, strawberries. Let's put some banana slices. Why is there not an option for ice cream? I'm just gonna go with whipped cream then. And that was all. Yeah, crepe can be savory too, but I really like the sweet options for crepes. You said and step aside to let your friends order. Well, I'm not exactly hungry, but I am... I mean, it's been years since I've actually been able to visit a crepe store. It would be really nice to go and get some crepes. Man, I like them. I like them a lot. I used to get them a lot when I was studying in Melbourne. Because there used to be one, like, literally on the way to my university. You never eaten one. Yeah, you should definitely try them if you ever see a crepe store. I'm sure we have a couple in Malaysia as well. I've seen a few in the malls, but not very many. But yeah, I have seen them around. Okay. Cove got a lemon crepe with powdered sugar on top and the mixed berries. He also got a plain strawberry smoothie. Yep, he got a strawberry smoothie. I want to steal that. He knows what's up. Terry went crazy with toppings. Although she ordered a plain crepe, she had it smothered with whipped cream, cream cheese, chocolate chips, chocolate syrup, and bananas. That is also a decently nice combination, but a little too cray. A little bit too much of the stuff. Too much chocolate for me. Oh, sorry, it's a commends with an S. I have to fix that. Add an S at the back. Miranda opted for a frappe with caramel syrup and condensed milk. Yeah, there you go. Frappe with caramel syrup and condensed milk. So Miranda just got a drink. Okay. The four of you stood off to the side as you waited for your treats. Marnie, man, your crepe is gonna rock. Yeah, of course it's gonna rock. It's got strawberries and whipped cream. Later, bot. Like ordering Ramly Burger. Oh my god, when's the last time I had Ramly Burger? But I can't eat Ramly Burger cleanly, I swear. Yeah, everyone waits at the side. We can't do that now, man. Pandemic times. But I remember I could never eat the burger clean. It's like I always had sauce dripping off the side and onto the ground and stuff. It was a messy time. High five for topping appreciation. She held her hand out expectantly. Gave her a high five. You hit her hand with a satisfying smack. Order for money. Oh, I've got to get that. Well, yeah, you do. It's yours. It's yours. You grabbed your order. The others didn't take much time after that. With the goods collected, everyone admired their treats. Admired? No, you're supposed to nom 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 those things to oblivion. Terry dug right into hers, and Miranda gave hers a tentative sip. Terry nodded acceptingly, with her mouth completely full. Miranda tilted with a frappe over to her with a grin. Terry sipped it and clearly loved it. Oh, they're sharing. She raised her crepe over to Miranda. You could tell that there was an intent to make it look nice, but with all the assorted toppings piled on, only so much could be done. Why do I feel like these two are very, very shippable? They're like sharing their drinks and stuff, and they're always together. Miranda took a huge bite with gusto and sighed happily. Terry seemed satisfied and took another slurp of Miranda's drink. Cove, can I have a sip of your drink? They had both only gotten one thing, probably because they knew they'd end up sharing. Can they leave? It doesn't look like we're gonna get alone time with these two here. Cove, do you want to share ours? I don't want to ask them. After sure you order them, you said nothing to start consuming. No. Let's share with Cove, okay? Okay, his face lit up with excitement and he passed you his crepe.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Mosquito, get out of my face. I keep missing this thing. You exchanged treats and took a chomp on the lemon crepe. It was light, with the sourness from the lemon and the sweetness from the syrupy mixed berry mix. The smoothie was finely blended with the occasional chunk of strawberry. Yum. Heck yes. I want strawberry smoothie right now. In case it wasn't obvious, I like strawberries. Cove seemed to enjoy his taste. And then you swapped back. He smiled as he took a loud sip from his smoothie. Thanks. You always get good stuff. Oh, do I? Well, you get good stuff too. I approve of his taste. Yeah, we couldn't tell. Fine, I'm obvious. I get it. With that, Cove started to eat his treats in earnest. You saw him take a huge gulp of his smoothie, and then without swallowing, he added a bite of his lemon crepe. Oh, Cove. Cove? Terry tore off a piece of her crepe and held it out to Cove. Oh, she's feeding him?
So?
Care to make a trade? Oh, okay. I am so confused by this dynamic. Sure. Instead of continuing to loiter in a parking lot, the four of you start to walk down the sidewalk. There was a lot of sharing going on, with crepe bits and toppings being passed around. So much sharing. Sharing and caring. You wouldn't have been surprised if Terry ended up drinking more frappe than Miranda did. You kept going down the way, eating, drinking, and chatting. Sunset Bird, now leaving. Wait, we're at the edge of Sunset Bird? You hadn't realized just how far the group had wandered until you ended up at the now leaving sign. Apparently, you were about to just walk right out into the middle of nowhere. Wow, yes. Leaving town with crepes in hand. Terry took her mouth off of Miranda's straw and stopped sipping the frappe. Impossible. Preposterous. Well, what? How are we already at the end? Well, how do I know? You guys just kept walking forever and ever. How are you guys not tired? How many things did you do at the beach earlier? I'm sorry. They are nowhere nearby. I tried to grab Gucci for this. I really tried, but she knows, like, every time after dinner, she runs away from me and my mom, so none of us can grab her. Pepper, as you know, always disappears first. And Fonzie... well, I don't exactly know where he is at the moment. Yeah, you'll probably have to eat her in person. I don't know when our group is gonna be able to hang out together again in person. I hope we can though, but the numbers are rising so much. It's crazy. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. I always forget how tiny this town really is. Cove chuckled a little and swallowed a chunk of Terry's crepe.
I guess.
It kinda is, huh? It didn't feel that small when we were growing up, but I guess it is. It definitely felt bigger then. It always seemed like there wasn't much here. There are tinier places out there. Oh, these two live in decent-sized cities? What am I supposed to say? Yeah, less steps. Yeah, it definitely felt bigger then. There was a time when Sunset Bird felt huge. It seemed as endless as the ocean. There was always some street you hadn't wandered down. Something new for the tourists. But now, you had realized it was just a pond in this big, big world. Seeing the definite end only reinforced this. Here was the boundary that proved your hometown could be walked out of with ease. Have I ever left? Is the question I want an answer to. I guess this means we should probably head back. One doesn't just walk into nowhere land. Not without preparation. We're not only one, Terry. There's 4 of us. Mordor. Terry scrunched up her face, not wanting to acknowledge the bad joke. She decided to ignore it. Okay. It stings having to go all the way back. We just left Cove's car in the parking lot. We just walked. Yeah, but it's not like there's anything out that direction. And if we did keep going forward, it'd be an even longer trip home. Point taken. You stared off into the stretch of road as Cove agreed that he didn't want to go out any further. Yes, I don't either. I want to go back to the car. Can we take a break here first before we turn around? We've been walking for a while, and someone finished my drink. Right on cue, Terry loudly sucked air from the straw. Ah, there goes the drink. It was so good. I forgot exactly. Wait, what? No, caramel frappe, something. Miranda looked at her, but Terry remained unrepentant. In the end, though, it was agreed to hang around the sign before heading back to the car. It didn't take long to finish the rest of the food and drinks. Everyone gathered up the trash and stuffed it into bags and pockets for now. Okay, good. They don't litter. Very nice. The group relaxed on the grass, keeping account of all the cars that drove past. It was not a high number. No cars are good. 14. The newest passing car drove into town from somewhere outside. But as the vehicle came by, it slowed down and you watched as it ultimately rolled to a complete stop. Oh? The black car parked right by the now leaving sign. Everyone exchanged a baffled look. Well, who is this? But then the tinted window rolled down and the driver peered out. As soon as you saw his hair, you recognized him. No one else you knew presented themselves so distinctly. Is this who I think it is? Yes, it is. Well, hello there, Baxter. Hey, neighbors. Cove openly sighed when he recognized him. Cove was not happy. Afterwards, sucking sulkily at the straw of his long, empty drink. You waved at him? Hi? Do you just wonder what he was doing here? Wish he hadn't stopped to chat. You smiled and were excited to see him. No, let's just do a simple wave, I guess. You leaned forward and tried to get a better look. His hands were loose on his steering wheel, and he seemed rather relaxed to have just pulled over on the side of the road. Where were you off to, Baxter? Where are you coming back from? You waved and he nodded in acknowledgement. And you thought about the odd picture this made. A fancy black car pulled over to talk to a group of teens, mostly still in beachwear. Miranda was incredibly confused and shrank back to watch. Terry tilted her head in an unspoken question. Cove made a quick gesture pointing towards Baxter, and a light bulb went off for Terry. What exactly is this gesture pointing out to Terry?
All right.
Ah, that's the new person in the condo. The B-Man, right? The B-Man? What's B-Man? What am I missing? What am I too sleepy to understand? Okay, fine. Leave that be. Yeah, Baxter. B-Man Baxter? Is that? Well, that's kind of silly. Okay. Oh, I wasn't sure if I'd actually see him. I'd ever actually see him. Her voice was quiet. Miranda usually got shy around new people. Terry was quite the opposite. Well, I don't blame Miranda. Incredible! This is perfect! Terry hopped up from the grass and ran to Baxter's car, all full of excitement. Oh wow. We thought Baxter was so familiar with us when he met us. Check out Terry. Behind her, Miranda picked herself up and dusted imaginary dirt off her clothes. She sent a searching look to you and Cove, to which Cove shrugged. Miranda nodded and, with clenched fists, hesitantly followed Terry. Yeah, she's probably gonna hitch a ride indeed. Terry bent down to talk to Baxter through his window. She blasted through introductions, with Miranda putting in a shy wave. Cove looked at you. He still clearly had no intention of going over. Stayed with Cove. Shall we just stay with Cove? Or should we get Cove to come? I guess we just stay with Cove. When Cove realized you were planning to stay with him, he smiled a little. Cove shuffled closer and dropped his voice. Honestly, I still find it kind of hard to talk to the guy. I think he's fine. I get it. I feel the exact same way. You know he can still see you, right? He knows you're here. You kept quiet and got comfortable. I'm just gonna say I feel the exact same way. Even though I like the fact that Baxter is talkative and forward enough that I don't have to care. It's easier to get along with people when they're the opposite of you. Like, I'm so shy that I appreciate it when the person who talks to me is not shy and just cool with going for it. He's always so forward. Yes, he is, but I do like that fact about him. Makes it so that I probably won't misunderstand him. And I like that. I don't want to misunderstand people. Cove nodded and pulled up some grass. He twisted a few blades together and then twisted them the other way. I'm glad it's not just me. No, but might be just you. I don't know. He glanced over to the girls, and it was clear from watching them that Terry at least didn't feel the same. It wasn't surprising given her personality, but you couldn't help but worry how running into Baxter yawn, excuse me, was about to change your day. The two of you waited for the others to finish up. Cat jamming? What are you cat jamming to? You couldn't hear what they were saying from there, but you could see from body language that Terry was up to something and Miranda didn't like it. Oh no, what trouble are we getting ourselves into? You and your neighbor exchanged a look. Oh, you're trying it out. Well, feel free. They're a lot of fun, actually. After Miranda seemed to calm down slightly, Terry turned around to wave at you. She put her hands to her face to make a megaphone. Alright. Come on, get over here. Baxter is giving us a ride. Well, there you go. Confirmation in the pocket. Yeah. Cove's mouth popped open in surprise. He is so shucka. Then his lips curled together in clear displeasure.
Alright.
I should have known. She's always pulling something. Yeah, well, there you go, Cove. We now got a ride back to your car. He took a slow breath and then shrugged. Guess we have to get over there. It's gonna be really awkward now, since he knows we tried not talking to him. Baxter seems to be okay though. He understands, as far as I can tell. Yeah, we can't hide over here forever. You followed him over to the car, apparently about to get a lift. You were just happy to get a ride. You were kind of annoyed that Terry did this. You felt uncomfortable to be getting a ride from Baxter. I am actually just happy to be getting a ride. Okay. Regardless of anything else, you didn't have to walk back. That's what counted, and you were grateful to Terry for arranging it. You arrived at the driver's side car window, and Baxter smiled welcomingly. Hello. Hey. These two are so at odds with each other, it's kind of funny. Cove greeted him mildly, his expression cautious. Howdy, Baxter. Okay, Rogue, enjoy your lurk. Alrighty, plan made. Let's hop in. You excitedly open the passenger side door and buckle yourself. Wait, I'm in the passenger seat! Why me? Should it not be Terry? The car was pristine, and you were right near the new car-scented air freshener. Oh my god, are we supposed to compare his car to Cove's car? Why do I feel like Cove is gonna have an inferiority complex right now? Baxter had the air conditioner on cold, but low, so it was pleasantly cool inside. A nice relief from the summer sun. You had been baking in all day. Your friends clambered on and back. It definitely seemed the slightest bit squished back there. Well, yeah. Why are they the ones at the back? Why am I in the passenger seat? This was uncalled for.
Does that sound alright?
Oh my god, his voice. Welcome to my vehicle. I hope everyone is comfortable. And if someone could point me in the right direction, we can be on our way. Terry went back to navigator mode. You should have been sitting in the passenger seat if you were gonna be navigator again, man. And outlined their journey. It was basically a straight line with one turn at the end into the parking lot. Easy navigation, I suppose. Baxter nodded from up in the driver's seat and pulled back into the road. Luckily, the street was still dead empty. It took no time at all for Baxter to park right next to Cove's car. There wasn't even enough time for a proper conversation to start. Well, okay, this was a quick trip then. We didn't walk that far. The occupants didn't seem to mind. There were smiles all around when Baxter parked next to Cove's car. Okay. Woo! There goes Terry again. Miranda clapped quietly as Terry cheered. Cove chuckled nervously. Oops, hold on a second. Okay. You smiled? Yeah, you clapped as well. You nudged Baxter in a friendly way. You're relieved you had made it. You're relieved you had made it. The trip had gone without issue. Baxter hadn't sped excessively or stopped for another set of teenagers in swimsuits, as if any more people would fit into the car. This is a 5-sitter by the looks of it. He'd just driven down the road and now you were here. You sighed a breath of relief and put your hand on the door handle. We've arrived. That was easy. Yeah. Terry flung open her door and climbed out.
Thanks.
Thanks. Everyone else exited the car as well. The group thanked Baxter with varying degrees of enthusiasm. Baxter himself got out too. Oh no, why are we extending this? Everyone congregated again in front of Baxter's and Cove's cars. She's taller than him. This is kind of cute. It's kind of funny though in a way. Literally, he looks so well dressed compared to because we're all in our beach wear. Terry bounced over to Baxter and offered her hand for a handshake. He accepted it easily with a charming grin. You're a pal. You're too kind. It was no trouble whatsoever. Well, thank you, I suppose. I'll be keeping this car all this summer. If it suits you, you're welcome to take my number and give me a ring whenever you're in need of another ride. Well, that's very, very kind. And that goes for everyone here. Though, is this how he's supposed to get his number out there? Is this a ploy? Is this a... I don't know. I have a car. Cove just puts on the brakes right then and there. Why do I feel like he's reverting back to his childhood self? It's like, this used to be sort of the way he treated Shiloh. He was not particularly nice to Shiloh. Alright. Terry busted into laughter. More for the count. And Miranda fidgeted. She did not know what to do with that. Baxter really went fast, didn't he? He noticed her discomfort and smiled with a soft tilt of the head. I'd be happy to help again, but that's the only reason I offered. Oh, Baxter, you're gonna get so misunderstood. If you don't need it, you can pass on it. Can I have your number? No, thank you. Not for this playthrough. You stayed silent. When her giggles subsided, Terry put a hand to her chin and brows furrowed. I wonder, would that option be available right now? You could valet us somewhere cool. What? Hello?
What?
Cove is like, what the heck? Cove was taken aback. He put a hand on the hood of his car. Well, yeah, it suddenly seems like Terry wants to hang out with Baxter, and Cove is not cool with this. Weren't we going back to the neighborhood? Wasn't Baxter going back to the neighborhood too? Why would we go somewhere else? Because we can. Oh my gosh. Terry is a loose cannon. I don't know why exactly Cove is shocked. I think he just doesn't want to include Baxter in their plans because he's uncomfortable around Baxter. Miranda squirmed nervously and then committed to piping up.
Maybe?
We could go to the park near my place. It's a really nice place to hang out. Yeah, Baxter has been included. You and Cove shared a look. The big park was pretty nice. Let's do it. Baxter tapped the side of his face in thought.
It's doable.
That sounds doable. He glanced at Cove and then switched focus to you.
Well,
we have 2 cars. If some people want to go to the park, I could still take the others home. But if everyone's going, it wouldn't make sense for me not to. His voice doesn't match his look. I kind of agree. I don't know why, but he looks really young to be having that sort of voice. It's really deep. But I guess some people just have really deep voices. Okay. Okay, guys. This is my opportunity to just go alone with Cove. So I think I should probably take that. Okay. You decided to go back to the neighborhood with Cove. It's time. Yes. You would rather go back for now. You let the group know. Both girls frowned. Well, you're the one who wants to have fun with Baxter. Go have fun with Baxter. Neither wanted to leave you or Cove behind. Terry especially looked troubled and started bouncing in place. Get rid of the light bulb. It's like, okay, we're friends with these girls. That's fine and cool and everything, but we've already spent a good chunk of the day together with them. I think it's time we just settle ourselves with our man.
No.
Today's all about us hanging out. We can't just bail. But we've already been hanging out, Terry. Miranda nodded and bit her lip. We don't have to go to the park. Going back to the neighborhood has plenty of appeal. It could prove to be the better idea. Oh no, they're gonna follow us back to the neighborhood now? Oh my god. No. They're gonna follow us back to the neighborhood. Cove winced and shook his head. Things are not going according to his plan.
don't worry about it.
No, really, it's fine. We've done plenty of hanging out today. If you want to go to the park, you should. If I were Baxter, I'd feel pretty awkward about all of this, honestly. Because these people were hanging out with each other and suddenly it's like I got invited along and suddenly 2 people want to leave just because I'm coming along. Like, I'd feel really bad if I were Baxter. You don't have to worry about us. Go have fun with Baxter. Baxter does not look happy right now. I know, right? I think Baxter is just like, what am I supposed to do about this situation? Okay. She kind of like did all this on the spur of the moment without even consulting us, so I guess she kind of walked into this on her own. She didn't sound too thrilled, and Miranda patted her on the shoulder. Come on, Terry, get over it.
Okay.
Guess we'll see you later then? Probably. Cove smiled, and she rolled her eyes at his wishy-washy answer. He knew you'd be seeing them again. Everyone finished saying their goodbyes, and the tree climbed into Baxter's car. Wave, bye, you nodded, you watch. I'm just gonna say bye. Terry started to shout back and startled Baxter slightly. Oh, Miranda laughed and waved back. Terry rolled down the window. See ya! Bye, Terry. Bye, Miranda. Then Baxter rolled down his own window.
See you.
See you. Have a safe journey back. I'll see you around the neighborhood. Yeah, see you around, dude. Baxter started to pull out of the parking lot and Cove waved them off, stepping forward as they pulled away. Then it was just you and Cove left in the parking lot. Heck yes. He rubbed his hands together for a moment and unlocked his car. You got into the shotgun seat this time. Yay, I finally got the shotgun seat. And Cove took his place at the wheel. He put his key in the ignition and turned to you. I'm surprised you didn't want to go. Well, you weren't particularly comfortable in that situation. I just want to spend time with you. Hold on a second. Let's save this first. Okay, here. And now, what am I supposed to say? I was ready to go back. Thank you for giving me an out. You didn't respond to that. Actually, I only wanted to go so that you had a reason to leave. I feel like this would be the wrong thing to say. So I'm just gonna say thank you for giving me an out. Cove smiled, satisfied, and finally turned his key to start the car. The car ride back passed quickly. They were all familiar roads you'd seen before. Soon, you'd return to the comfort of your own neighborhood. Okay, Cove pulled in and parked. He shut off his car, then you both got out to stand in the road. It's just us now. I guess that's it. Come to think of it, does it end just here? If it ends just here, that was a total waste of my time skipping this so-called hangout with Baxter and the other girls. Because if I said yes, Cove would have come along and maybe we could have spent time with him that way too. So I don't know. Thanks for the ride, Cove. I'll see you later. That's it! We just leave. Should I redo this? Wait, no, I saved over it already. I can't redo this. Oh, fine. It was fun. Pleasant farewells given, you walk to your front door. Why though? Just go to his room. I don't know if the game is gonna give me that option. It kind of depends on the game. You completely changed out of your swimsuit and into more comfortable clothes. That was definitely a benefit of coming back. I don't know what Marnie in the game is thinking. I'm just going along with whatever options I think will get me alone with Cove, but it may not always play in my favor. Time ticked by as the sun started to set. Orange gold light streamed in through the windows. You could tell the weather was still really nice out there. Your attention was taken by your phone. Oh? You saw it right away as your phone was in your hand. Miranda's personalized text tone sounded. It vibrated on your desk. I guess the phone was in my hand. Probably. At the top of the screen, a little alert told you that you had a new message. Hi Marnie, we're gonna see fireworks. Oh no. Do you wanna come? Oh. And Terry texted Cove. Okay. He said he'll be there. Cove's going to see fireworks. I guess we gotta go now. How did their trip start at hanging out in the park and end at finding some previously unknown fireworks spectacle? It was definitely news to you. Fireworks? I'd love to. Yes. Okay. I'm tired. No, sorry. I suppose I'd love to. Okay. Fireworks was kind of out of the blue, but sounded like a lot of fun. The first kiss. Let's hope it amounts to that today. That was something you could miss. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little break to use the restroom, so you guys hang on tight, okay? And I will be right back. I will probably also play an ad while I hit the restroom. So yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Okay, and I have returned. I'm waiting for this thing to show me that it's changed, and yes, it has. Awesome. And yes, fireworks, first kiss. I hope it does come to that, but we don't know, man. It really does sound like a good thing that would happen. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Miranda sent back a cheery smiley face. Welcome back. Yes, thank you very much for the welcome back. Okay, a cheery smiley face not even 5 seconds later. Then you got a yay, and she sent another message that told you that Cove would be out at his car soon. Okay, so can I hitch a ride with you, Cove, please? You quickly got yourself ready and headed out into the world once more. On the way, you sent a message to Cove that you were coming. He texted that he was already outside. Nice. You're still in the same outfit. Oh, you want to have your first kiss at some sort of special kind of place, event thingy. Yeah, definitely if it's like at some sort of place where you guys have good memories with each other. Like that would be awesome, honestly. It just always looks like such a nice thing to do. Okay. Now that Cove is still in his freaking orca shirt and his trunks, I don't know why he's doing this, but okay, whatever you want, Cove, whatever you want. Just as promised, Cove was waiting by his car. He hadn't bothered to change at all. He was quite comfortable going around in swim shorts. Did you not have to wash sand out of your stuff and everything? I question Cove. Yeah, right? Cove is not scared of mosquitoes. Are there even mosquitoes where they are? I didn't actually have a problem with mosquitoes in the colder countries, come to think of it. So I don't know. Maybe... I mean, but it's summer there. I really don't know. I really don't. He slipped his phone into his pocket and waved you over. Without needing to say a thing, you got into the shotgun seat. Cove looked over to you from the driver's side and smirked as he started up the car. Smirked? What are you smirking at, boy? What are you smirking at? Here we go again. Yes, here we go again indeed. Yep. He pulled out into the road and raced towards the city as the sun continued to sink below the horizon. When city lights sparkled around you, Cove started looking for a parking spot. It had been a smooth drive, but unfortunately, finding parking was a task. Oh, there's a lot of people here. You tried to text Miranda and see where they had parked, but she admitted that there hadn't been any openings around there. They had gotten lucky with one single spot. Well, we're out of luck. Cove had to drive around a few blocks, but finally you spotted something. He pulled in and parked, feeling just as triumphant as if he'd won an actual prize. Okay. Terry sent you a text saying to hurry up and get to the waterfront. Miranda attached a helpful picture of where they were. You pointed the way to Cove, and the two of you jogged around a bend and then down the brick-lined walkway. Eventually, you saw 3 silhouettes in the distance. They started to wave and yell. One of them jumped in place with her hands going back and forth. It had to be your friends. Marnie apparently in this stage of the game has a learner's permit because I made it that way. The option was, yeah, in-game Marnie, I mean. I was given the option to choose her level of expertise at driving, and I chose that she has a learner's permit. So she's an L driver, not a P yet. Well, I kind of did that to mimic my real life because I started learning driving kind of late because at the time I was injured and could not take my exam. So I had to wait like 6 months for my leg to heal because I fell down in a cheerleading accident. When I started this game, I said I would try to make her kind of close to my real life self, just to see if that would net me the guy, and I do not think it has benefited me very much. Yeah, no worries about me. I mean, the injury did heal a while back, a long time ago. Yeah, cheerleading. I was a cheerleader for like a large portion of my high school and a little bit of my college life. So yeah, cheerleading accidents. Do not get into an accident when you're 18. You may have to delay your driving exam. Eventually, okay, I already read that. You rushed over to them. Miranda and Terry ran up to meet you halfway with faces full of smiles.
Hey!
Oh, you never see cheerleading before? I thought it's, I thought it's quite decently okay now in Malaysia. It's like, back when I became a cheerleader, I think it wasn't... A lot of people didn't really even know what cheerleading was when I first became a cheerleader, I think. But it did get pretty popular as the years went on. And now Malaysia's cheerleading level is, not half bad, I guess. Yeah. You mostly hear about it in TV shows. Well, I don't know. I mean, not... Because you went to an all-boys school, right? So odds are you probably wouldn't have seen one in real life. Because I think they're more common in girls' schools, all-girls schools, or co-ed schools only. Okay, so we missed you. Buddies, I knew the day wasn't over for us. I somehow suspect that is the reason. Hey. Guess you were right. I'm happy we made it. Yeah, I am. Some of my real life friends now have gone on to be part of the national squad in Malaysia, so yeah, got a few old schoolmates there. Still doing cheerleading as a career, coaching and stuff. Yeah. We have a squad that represents the country in cheerleading. They've competed in like Thailand, Australia, Japan. I'm not so sure if they represented for the European side as well, but yeah, I don't know. Because by that point I left cheerleading to focus on my studies. But yeah, a lot of my seniors and some of my juniors went on to make it their career. Okay, so Baxter had stepped up at some point too. He ran a hand through his hair, trying not to interrupt the reunion. Hello. Hey. My body no, my body is not flexible. Agility, well, the thing about me was I was never flexible, but I was pretty strong. I used to be more of the tumbler, so I'd run around on the ground, do all those sorts of stupid crazy flips. But I left the flexibility stuff and the flying to other people most of the time. Yeah. Well, I was never particularly good at dancing. I was just good at the athletic portions. Stunting and all that sort of stuff. Stunts, tumbling, I was good at those stuff. I was not great at dancing or flexibility. Well, it takes a lot of work to be flexible, and you really have to work out and stuff. It's a lot of effort. So I had to leave it behind, unfortunately, because trying to juggle that and focusing on my studies at the time, it was not working out. I enjoyed it a lot, but at some point I did not really want to make cheerleading a job because it was taking too much of a toll on my body and the injuries were just piling up. Like, at some point I just had to step away. But yeah, sports is, I like sports. I was a decently sporty person in my childhood. Now I'm kind of just like, okay, fine. Let's settle down. Let's do some video games. Cove gave him a nod. With the band back together, the group walked back to the area where Baxter, Miranda, and Terry had originally set up. Oh, you don't like sports? Not even watching? You don't like watching? To be fair, these days I don't like to move either. Sports, for me, is something fun if I do it together with people. Like if I have a group of people, like group sports are fun to me. When it's just like solo and you're on your own, then I'm really, really bored and I really don't want to do anything. Oh, you're studying sports science? I don't really know exactly what sports science entails. I don't really know what it's about. It was really quiet. It was a quiet, open area on the waterfront. Cove let out a relieved sigh after things calmed down. So, do we miss anything?
Nah.
You're good. Nothing's happened yet. Okay, cool. We have not missed the fireworks. We think it's gonna start really soon though. Don't they have like a scheduled time these fireworks are supposed to start? Don't they usually tell you what time it's supposed to start? Yeah. Sometimes it just goes full circle. You might not like things at a point in time, but you always find yourself maybe eventually going back to something similar. For whatever reason. Like, I don't know. It's like as a child, I was a gymnast, and then I got older and I left gymnastics to pursue cheerleading, and then I just left it all together when my body started having enough. So, yeah. I guess, in a way, you'd never really leave this stuff behind. What are these fireworks even for? Well... She smiled a big grin at Miranda. Yeah, what are these fireworks for? What's the occasion? Randy talked about watching fireworks at the park, and that reminded me about how there's this big company having an event tonight. Okay, I heard they were gonna have fireworks. Now you notice what? Why are they still here? Okay. What did I miss? There's no way we're ever getting into that party. But she put a finger up and her smile turned devious.
We're cool.
I'm positive we'll still be able to see the fireworks from here. They can't hide explosions in the sky from the public. That's ridiculous. Well, yes, they can't hide explosions in the sky from the general populace. Unless they have some sort of freaking magic up their sleeve. Ah. You suddenly wondered how Terry had convinced Cove to come without prior explanation. He was utterly stunned that this was the source of the fireworks. To be fair, you hadn't asked Miranda for the details either. Cove scratched his head in defeat.
I mean...
I guess we're already here. It's kind of too late now. Well, yeah, we're stuck here. You bet your wet blanket is too late. Oh, come on, Terry. She shook her head with exasperation, but let him off with minimal teasing. I'm not so sure I entirely enjoy Terry. She seems a little bit too... I don't know. It feels like she's stringing us along and just making everyone dance to the tune of her own drum. It's not just her dancing along to her drum, it's us dancing to her drum, and I don't really think I like it. Okay, you felt excited. You thought this was kind of a silly situation. You were nervous about how close the fireworks would be. You felt pretty laid back about the whole thing. Ruined everyone. What are we talking about, Lixlock? Sorry. Am I excited? This was kind of a silly situation. What exactly am I supposed to be responding to? Huh. Well, I wouldn't say she ruined everyone, but she is making this confusing. Very confusing. Okay, you thought this was kind of a silly situation. Let's just... I feel it is kind of silly. You invited me here for fireworks that are kind of like weird. Because we're not even invited to this so-called party, but we can still watch the fireworks from far away. It's kind of like, I don't know what to do. You held back a chuckle about it all. This night was insane. You had gone all the way out to the city to maybe be able to see some fireworks you hadn't been officially invited to. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like we're not even invited to the party, but here we are, crashing. Terry led Miranda to sit on the oval slabs along the path. Miranda took a seat and began tapping her knees together as she waited. Terry, meanwhile, crouched more than sat. Why are they still wearing swimsuit? Well, they've been hanging around with Baxter ever since they finished eating the crepes at the crepe store. So my guess is they just never went home and they didn't take the opportunity to change or anything. So yeah, they're still in their swimsuits. I think my skin would probably feel like really itchy by now because of the salt water and the sand. I don't know how these girls are hanging in there. It's like, did they not shower or something? Yeah, I don't know how they're not tired, but then again, this is a game. I'm gonna just give it to them. Baxter flashed an unreadable smile at Cove and you, and then took a spot next to the girls. Cove seemed surprised and looked over his shoulder to watch him begin to chat with Terry.
I think?
I guess he's trying not to upset us? Whether he left to make Cove and you more comfortable, wanted to escape potential awkwardness, or if he really had just hit it off with the girls earlier was anyone's guess. Well, it's okay, cool. He can keep the girls busy while I can be with Cove. That's fine by me. That's nice. What are we? Something seemed to strike Cove as he tried unsuccessfully to hide a smile. Most of us are in swimsuits. Yes, most of us really are in swimsuits. Totally. Wearing beachwear in the middle of the city in the dark while waiting for a fireworks show. Wow! He just put that all together. This is such an awkward situation. Was clearly the joke of the day for him. Yeah. Cove snorted once and then looked back up at the sky. What indeed? Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous! Look at that art, man. It looks awesome. You're telling Cove to make his move right now. Let's see what he does. A flash lit up the sky with a brilliant green. I don't see no green here. I don't see no green. Your eyes flew off the building in the distance and silently watched with bated breath. Excuse me. You heard a second boom and a red firework lit up the night. Woo, the show's starting! It's so pretty! They came running over to get closer, positively beaming. Terry pressed herself to the waterfront fence, getting as close as physically possible without just going swimming again. Yes, please be careful, Terry. You look really, really tall. I do not know if those fences are tall enough to block you from falling over. Baxter followed a few steps behind. His mouth hung open at the sight for a moment until he caught himself and once again shifted to pleasantly composed. Oh, he cares about his appearance. More fireworks went off, shooting out hundreds of tiny sparkling lights. The colors stood out starkly against the dark of the night. Yeah, fireworks are very pretty. Don't come here, you three. Yes, give me my moment with my man. The biggest ones wash your surrounding with their hue, turning your world blue, then red, and then golden.
Welcome.
Did I deliver, or did I deliver? You sort of delivered. Miranda's eyes glittered, and she lightly bumped Terry with her hip. Good job. Terry stumbled at the friendly nudge, but was pleased with the compliment. She grinned back. Miranda lightly swung her hips to opposite way to give you a bump as well. It was friendly and soft. Hey, you weren't supposed to come here. You were supposed to leave us alone, but okay, bump.
Woo!
We did it! You smiled at her and nodded. You were pleased that you hadn't missed any of the show at all. You were glad that everyone seemed to be having a good time. You were uncomfortable with how near it was. I guess I'm gonna say you were glad that everyone seemed to be having a good time. Cove stared up to the sky with wonder, while Terry squealed in joy after a series of especially grand explosions. Miranda pointed to one that was shooting up and then gasped when it bloomed and turned into a huge spear of violet light. Nice. Baxter smiled in appreciation. It was good to see your friends in high spirits. The rest of the group huddled around the railing to take in the show as closely as possible. Okay. I wonder how loud it is. When fireworks are close, it's really, really loud. Miranda stood close by. Terry's hands gripped the top. Cove laid his arms across it while leaning forward, and Baxter rested his elbows on the rail, putting his back towards the fireworks. Oh, Baxter is taking the cool guy pose. He seemed to have more fun watching the others than the actual show. Ew! She pointed out a golden firework and beamed. Ah, that's so cool! Terry held up a hand for a high five, and Miranda obliged her. Excuse me. I feel like my yawn counter would be like in the 20s by now. Terry whooped and shot you a smile. What color do you think the next one will be? Without giving Baxter a glance, Cove answered immediately. Green. Green is so his favorite color. It was orange. Ah, too bad. Baxter chuckled, but wasn't interested in calling Cove out for being wrong. Is that your favorite color? Green? Oh no. Baxter, leave my boy alone. He may not like this.
That's...
It's one of them, yes. I'm aware you like my hair color too. Probably. I think that's nice. It matches you. Baxter, no! No. You don't flirt with Cove. You don't. And is yours black? That's one of them. Cove smirked just a little and left the conversation there. I don't know what to say, Licks. I stood next to Cove. Cove looked away from the fireworks and grinned at you. He was glad to be spending time with you and tilted his head at a spectacular multicolored firework above. I think Baxter runs both ways. I think he's interested in both guys and girls, and he has, when we met him the other day, said that he did think Cove was good looking. But then again, he also said that our main character Marnie looked good looking. So yeah, I do believe he is bi in this. Cove is probably similar as well, because even if you play this game as a guy, he can be romantically involved with you. So that makes this very interesting. Cove can literally be like anything you want, I guess. I think that's been my favorite so far. What, the firework above your head? He shot you another look and nodded, wanting you to move up closer. Well, I will be as close as you need me to be. In front of him, you could see the night's lights reflected on the water. Okay, well, I am going to save this for just a second and then lean right up against Cove. Yes, I did the option, Lix. I did it. You rested against his side and let yourself relax. He felt solid and sturdy beside you. It was comfortable. Heck yes. You took a moment to watch him and the fireworks reflected in his eyes. Cove grinned like a kid. Cove's gaze drifted from the show of dazzling lights straight at you. Solid and sturdy, yeah. Lix, what are you thinking? It's just his physique right now we're talking about. We're not going there just yet. And he sighed dreamily. Wait, he's looking at Marnie and sighing dreamily. Oh man, you didn't know when you've last seen him so blissful. Yeah, he definitely likes her. The spectacle continued to up the ante by bringing more fireworks out at a time. The colors danced across the sky and reflected over the water. Do it, Cove! You reached out a hand and watched as it was tinted green while a big boom sounded. Fireworks were a normal summer tradition, but this was admittedly an unconventional approach. Showing up in the city last minute to watch a display from a technically private event, that made this feel special in a way that just planning to go to a public fireworks show never would. I guess that is a point. Terry's idea may not have left you with a lot of time to prepare, but it sure led to a unique situation. It was clear this was an unforgettable night. As the finale sounded, blazing the sky with unbelievable beauty, you remembered thinking that there might never be a night exactly like this one again. Not for the rest of your life. Wow. That's making a big deal out of this night, man. You planned to hold on to the feelings you had in that moment for as long as you could. Hold your breath, Lix. I don't know what's happening. Nope, it ended. Damn it! So close yet so far. Ah, man. Yeah, right. Well, welcome to the world of otome games / visual novels. This is what we do. Okay, so it is 11:10. I think a second moment is going to take me too long again, like the other day, and unlike that day, I feel like I am really sleepy and should probably head off instead. Oh my gosh. Just let me see very quickly. I've already saved, yeah. Saved here, yes, I already did save here. But let me just see if I can load let's see. Okay, I think I can load this and you can maybe... I don't know what stage this is. But yeah, just to give you a little preview of how Marnie's supposed to look, I'm just gonna load this file. Okay, I don't know what stage this particular file is in. Your disappointment is immeasurable. Don't worry, we're gonna get there eventually. So yeah, this is basically how Marnie is supposed to look. Yeah, this is Marnie. So as you can see, I did sort of make her look a lot like my model down on the right side, the bottom right. Yeah, I gave her this sort of longish back hair. She's got yellow fringe like that. Cove's a lucky guy. May he know it. And then, yeah, you can like change your level of affection for Cove. Like, see, my feelings for Cove, and then you can just say you're fond of Cove, or you, okay, wait, fond. If this is fond, this is probably step 2, I think. You can put it up to crush, and you can see her expression changes with it. If you put love, and then you can change how exactly your comfort level is. Like, are you nervous around Cove? Are you relaxed around Cove? Or are you very direct in your crush and love for Cove? That kind of thing. Let me just do this a little bit further along. This is tree. If I said love, direct. Step 3. Okay, so this was basically yeah, this is the start of step 3. And then this is what you get after that. Okay, you get the option to sort of customize Cove a little bit. So yeah, I've already customized Cove in the current game, but just to show you, because you did miss it the other night, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a little bit of what you missed. You get the option to like customize his hair. A little, and then you can put some glasses on him, or you could take them off entirely, which is what I did. Yeah, customize Cove. You get your little Cove creator, as it says up here. So this is what he would be wearing casually. You can give him some earrings if you want it, though we can't actually see it with that hair. Yeah, we can see it now. You can customize your girlfriend. But you can if you play otome games and stuff like this. Dating simulations. If you play dating simulation games, you might be able to get options like this. It's not what you meant. It's okay. Yeah, you can customize what he wears too. You can give him a different shirt and stuff like that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just gonna play this along for a little bit, just so you can see that intro section. And this is, of course, the swimsuit, which we saw earlier. You can give him either pink or blue. Code creator. Yes. And this is his formal wear. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, and after that, you can kind of like... you can edit his personality a little. You can make him kind of quiet, or you can make him kind of like in the middle where he's not so quiet. He talks a little bit, and here he just becomes a talkative social bunny. So I'm gonna leave this where it is just to show you. Okay, and what happens is when you click done, you get well, I'm gonna skip this thingy because it just shows the level of initiative that you can start in your 3rd step. So I'm gonna skip this part. And then you just choose your initiative. I chose high. Yeah, you basically do get to create your boyfriend. I mean, you don't have to adjust this part at all. Like, you can just go with how you've been playing Cove, and he will have a default personality based on your reactions to him throughout the previous stages. But if you want to configure him a little bit more, you always have the option. So the game literally gives you a lot of things. So this was the part you did miss. So I'll just read this out to you again just before I head off, since I do have a little bit of time before 11:30. So basically what happened at the start of the 3rd step was this. The start of classes ended the relaxed, free days of summer. It didn't take long for you to get back into the swing of the normal school year routine. Schedules and homework became the new normal. Yeah, not bad this game is free. Nah, no worries. It's just a little bit longer. This shouldn't take too long. Derek wasn't around nearly as much with school and after-school activities. There weren't many opportunities for him to take the trip out of your neighborhood. You're sleepy too. Yeah, okay. I'll just show you this part that Jeremy disappeared. I'll just summarize it for you. Okay, Then more summers came. And then, yeah, in second year of high school, we met Terry. That's when we met Terry. And she joined Orca because she and Cove are obsessed about the ocean. And then we also became friends with Miranda, which is the girl we met as well. Yeah, and then we all became real friends. Okay, family life. My moms were able to officially come out as a couple. Yeah, fast forwarding this story. And Elizabeth became... Oh yes, I can show you Elizabeth in this. Just show you Elizabeth. Okay, Kira visited Cove. He was closer to his dad than ever before. Cove was not social. His interests... he was more studious. Now he studies. You've been friends, but now we feel more for him. Okay, we are in love with Cove. Okay. Yeah, high school couldn't last forever. We graduated. And now this is the next part of our lives. Stepping into adulthood. Okay, now I'm just gonna... Yes, there we go, there we go. This is what I wanted to show you. This is Lizzie, adult Lizzie. Come on, open your eyes, girl. I just ate whatever. Open your eyes. Lizzie, open your eyes. Open eyes. I just want to show Lixlock how you look. You're so beautiful now. There we go. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you how beautiful Lizzie has become. She is gorgeous. This is Lizzie at 20 years old. So yeah, I'm just showing you that. Okay, so that is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into my stream. I am so sleepy. So I will be heading off earlier than usual tonight. Oh, you're sorry to say? Yes, they are. Lizzie really grew up to be one heck of a looker. So yes, I shall now leave my very hot, beautiful characters behind in favor of sleep. Okay? I am going to switch this to my stream ending scene. But yeah, thank you again, guys. You would definitely date the one to the left. You would date my mom? My ma? But okay. I will be going off now. So thanks so much for joining me tonight, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you again probably on Monday. Good night!